I didn't write any letter, and I have no idea about that letter or why the person that wrote the letter wrote the letter. He's still the father of my child. I'm not going to change it, and nothing is going to change that. Kabir is a manipulator and a liar. He tried to cover situation by lying or by threatening innocent people like me. He tend to manipulate people and threaten them with legal battles. I was able to fight back, and I've been fighting back. But at the end of the day, I'm not rich like him, and I don't have a chamber. He has his chamber, he has his lawyers. He doesn't pay them. They do all his dirty games. I started talking to him around 2012. He called my mom asking after me, and my mom said I'm fine, and he asked to talk to me on the phone. And I greeted him. He asked my mom if she can share his number with me, and she did. We started talking on WhatsApp around 2013. So he asked my mom if she can find a school for me. Since she's a single mother, he would love to help. He's now a minister because he has known my mom for the past, I think, 30 years, when around 1992. And he said my mom has been nice to him and his family. So he wants to return that favor of sponsoring her daughter's education. He asked us to come to Abuja on Monday. He asked us that he will send us his PS number. His name is Lawal Umar Chanka. That when we arrive, Chanka will be at the airport to pick us up. We arrived Abuja on Monday. We called Chanka. He directed the cab driver. We dropped off at Ideal Homes Garki. Ideal Homes Garki. We stayed there. Turaki didn't come. He said he is in a meeting, minister's meeting. So he didn't come till I think on Thursday or Wednesday, if I can remember clearly. He came in the morning by 11 with his convoy and driver Shehu, and also brought an extra car with a driver, Abdullahi. He came inside. He was sitting in the living room, greeted my mom and asked my mom to call me so that he would see his daughter. I greeted him. My mom thanked him, and he gave my mom $2,000 for my school fees, that we should go to the school. He would give us a car and a driver, finish our registration and everything that we need. After our registration, we came back to the apartment, Ideal Homes. She continued to thank him because what he did was a really good, it's a very good thing to do. She left. On Sunday, he came with his convoy to our school and parked outside the hostel, and he called me that I should come out. I came out, I greeted him. He asked me if I'm okay. I said I'm fine. And then he gave me 100K that I should keep it as a pocket money. I was like, thank you. And then he also asked me if I need anything. I said, no, I don't need anything. He said, okay, I should just concentrate on my school, and so I will make my mom proud. I was like, sure, definitely. Thank you, Daddy. He left. After my first semester, I had to travel back to Yola for holidays. And the holidays was short. It's just 2 weeks. It's based university. Everybody knows that. So I came back the second semester. He called my mom that instead of me going back to Yola whenever there's a small holiday, why can't I just stay back in his house? Whenever the holiday is long, I can actually go back to Yola. And my mom was like, no, it's going to be too much. What will he tell his family? Who am I to him? And he was like, no, Hajia, kakidamu. You don't have a problem, don't worry. My first wife, or Halima, knows you, so you don't have a problem. And Shehu knows you. And my mom also knows you, so you don't have a problem. She was like, thank you, but I don't want to put so much burden on you because you're helping us already. And he said, no, in his own word, you are kaini. After the holiday, he asked his driver, Shehu, to come and pick me up. So Shehu came around almost 4 p.m., getting to 5 o'clock, past 4. In school, Bez University. He dropped me off at Hans Place, Iadema Street, Asokoro, which is 2014, September. He dropped me off and showed me to my room and asked me to stay here, that Oga told him you should keep me here. I said, okay. I asked him that I was supposed to go to daddy's house, and he said, no, don't worry. When daddy comes, he will take me there himself. I said, okay. So in the same day he came in because he has access to the to the hotel. That's where he usually keeps his guests till date. So he came to the room, I think around 10 p.m. because I was still awake. He said, Hadiza, you're still awake? I said, yes. He said, okay, I want to ask you something. I said, okay. He said, have you been with a man before, or have you done anything with a man before? I said, no. Daddy, why are you asking me this? He said, no, nothing. He just want to know something. I understand. I was like, okay, did I do anything wrong? Or did something happen? Or he said, no, 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 nothing. Nothing happened, my darling daughter. Nothing happened. Nothing. I just want to, I'll show you something when I come next. I was curious. I was like, what do you want to show me? He said, don't worry. Then he left immediately. The next day, he came back again. He has access to the key. He came around 1 a.m. And 2014, he came and he asked me to massage his leg, to massage his feet, actually, the way we usually massage our grandparents' feet. And I didn't even, in my mind, I wasn't thinking of he has something or something in his mind, because I'm his daughter. So I massaged his leg. He said I should keep massaging his leg. I massaged the leg, and I don't want to go into details because it's not actually a fun thing to say. He raped me.
I can see some of us already dropping what is now commonly known as misogynistic comments. We need to be calming down. If you call her a show, you call her hookup when she is not. Do you know something that actually tells more about you than her? Here is the story of a very young woman whose mom is a single mom, and then of somebody who has the what you can call a bigger advantage over a minister of special duties to a president at the time, who took advantage of a young woman that he offered to help. That's her story. And you may say, why is she talking now? Why did she? Come on, man. There are so many damaged women in our society today. You don't know their story. And the reason why they never share their stories and they never heal is simply because of what the society or people like you are going to say. So comfortable to judge. And you know, when I hear stories or see stories like this is why I usually bring them to you is to, number one, to at least remind all of us that the vices in the society and how their victims continue to pile up, they are beyond most of the things that bothers us a lot: corruption, impunity, this or that. There are other damages that those who have the power in that contraption are causing. Today, those young girls who are now women, some married, some not, remained damaged from their personal experiences that the society told them to shut up. When you are doing it, is it not sweet? Are you not enjoying it? It's a lie. It's a, come on, man. At least, I know some of you don't see it that way, but the truth is that when you see a woman that is abused, either physically abused or sexually abused, you should try maybe once in a while. It should actually be all the time to think, if that woman was your sister, oh, scratch that. What if she's your daughter? She cries home to say something like this happened to me. Would you automatically just start judging her Maybe because, oh yeah, it's a lifestyle. You knew that they would do that to her. Would you say that to your own child? Of course you won't. You won't. That is why sometimes when we look at things like this, right, it is beyond just wanting to say something. They are just for us to just reflect and say, oh, she's talking. What about others who will never talk? What about others whose naivety and the curiosity at that very young age have led them to be sexually abused and damaged them for life? And the abusers, they are well-to-do people in the society. They see them on TV, they go into panic attack. People don't understand why. Damaged people, the society. Eh? I mean, I'm not saying that everyone is perfect. Sure, you get me now, but there are some injuries that are not physical. They are psychological. And if you see those who have become victims of it, they can't tell you, they can't explain it to you, you can't understand. How is it because of that? Or Benny the strong Jerry, or Benny this and that. You have no idea. So I'm going to let her finish. And you should listen. Please.
Not to say anything. He left. The next morning, he sent his driver Abdullahi with a MacBook and 50,000 that he will come and see me later. I was crying. I kept the laptop aside. I didn't say anything. He came back and said I should not tell anybody what happened. And even if I do, he will make sure no one believes me. Because my mom actually trusted him. Like, she trusts him with her life. She would never believe that someone like him would actually do something like that. And I don't know anyone. I don't know anybody. And I was really scared to talk. I'm sorry, I just had to cry. I have one friend in school. When I came back to school, she was asking me if I'm okay. I was scared to tell her. And she was like, Hadiza, are you really okay? You can talk to me. She and my roommate. I said, yes, I'm fine. She said, you look different. I said, no, I'm fine. After that, after my exam, I was not comfortable because I've never done something like this in my life. I don't look for trouble. I don't even have a boyfriend then. He asked me not to talk to any man, that he has eyes on me in school, that whatever it is that I'm doing, people would tell him. I'll go to the class for my lectures and then he will call me and say, this is what you wore today and this is the name of your lecturer, this is what you guys did in class. And I got really scared. I keep obeying him. At the end of the day, I had to lie in school that I was married because my friends were like, this one, there's a guy that likes you. You don't want to talk to him. I was like, no, I'm married. I'm a married woman. He asked me not to have friends in school and I should not attend any wedding. After my exam, he will send his driver, Abdullah, to pick me up and take me back straight to that hotel. At the end of the day, I got pregnant and he asked me to go and see one of his family doctors, Dr. Abdullahi. The doctor asked me to go and meet him in Garki, Kindiri Street, one private hospital, private clinic. I thought maybe I was having malaria. After the test, they confirmed that I was pregnant. So I told him, I came to his office at Asokoro number 37, Tiwa Njuma. He said I should hold on first, where he would tell me what to do next. So I said I can't even concentrate in school because I don't feel really good. He said I will be fine. So after 3 months, 4 months, he asked me to go back to that doctor and he gave me an envelope with money inside, which I didn't even count. I don't know how much is it. He said I should just take it to the doctor, that Abdullahi would wait for me there. I said, okay. We went there, they did a scan. The doctor said I should come back the next day. I should not eat anything. We're going to do something. Like, I had no idea what we're going to do. They gave me clothes to wear, to change my clothes. Went to an operation room. I was like, hope all is well. He said, yes, just lie down. They injected me. I woke up around after 30 minutes. Then he said, we are done. I should not go anywhere because of the dizziness. I should just sleep for a while. And after some hours, I saw him. He gave the driver a bag of leather. I knew it was my child inside that leather because what will a doctor give a driver leather? What for? It's not medication. He has already given me my medication. We went back to the hotel. Then he came back. He said, "Hello, Hadiza. I want to beg you that Allah don't tell anyone what happened. I will end up marrying you after your studies, and I will do everything. I will make sure other girls will be jealous of you." Something like that. I didn't say anything because I was really in pain. And that same day, I was bleeding. He actually forced himself on me. Like, I was bleeding. Then he left. This pregnancy kept on happening. The same doctor. Even if I'm on my period, he will come and he will still sleep with me. I was not allowed to have any friends. I was not allowed to go anywhere. He would bring different women. He would sleep with them in front of me. He would tell me I should watch or I should anticipate. And if I refused, he would threaten me. He would tell the ladies different stories. I was not allowed to tell them the actual truth. I would just be there pretending to be happy. He would tell them that I'll be traveling for business in Ghana. I'm this, I'm that. I would just be looking at them. I'm only allowed to let these women in, but I'm not allowed to bring any of my friends. I'm not allowed to have any friends. I'm not allowed to attend any wedding, any party, anything. Whatever it is that I'm doing, I have to inform him. He has to know. He has to give me the go ahead first. And I was not able to tell my mom because he has assured me that he will make sure she will never agree. After the 2014 pregnancy, I got pregnant again 2015, 2016, like every year, it kept on happening. 2016, I got pregnant. That was the year his son passed away, Yasser. And his son was dead and I was pregnant. He asked me to go to that same doctor and remove the pregnancy. He was actually mourning after his son passed away. And he didn't even care that this is somebody's child that you're treating this way. I got pregnant again 2017, 2018, 2019.
Monsters as leaders. Stories that will make you ponder just over everything else you know about that contraption and see how deep the rot is. There are some crimes that you commit and there's no place you are in the public, you will go down. But not in that contraption. Nobody will believe you. It's a very common word that rapists use. And you know that this one is already a confirmed research, by the way. Your girl child, your boy child, they are mostly more than 70 to 80% of the time to be sexually molested by your relatives. Because they are the people they know, they are the people they can trust. And a lot of people have shared their own personal childhood experience, including boys. Yes, boys. Sexually harassed by grown-up women, girls. And then girls sexually harassed by supposed close relatives. When you have somebody who is so respected by your mom that you even call him father, and in all honesty, there are so many of us here who have been around for a while. I have been around, not for long, but for a while as well. And this stories like this is not new. It's not.